All right, here we are versus Vale again. Different day, hopefully a different outcome. Got Sorensen on center taking the drop. Obi on left. Obi on right. Olin on left. Highland got a piece of that one. Kept it out from the front of the net. Somebody's got the music going still. Owen with the pass just behind Olin. Luke off the bench, gets the pass back to Anya. Anya sends it down ice for icing. Levi with the puck, gets to the red line, dumps it towards the goalie. Chelsea chasing it down on the far side, goes for a big body hit there. Offside's called. Chelsea on center, gets the drop back himself, goes down. Island putting pressure on in the corner. Dale centers it. They send it up to the point. Nobody got a piece of it, no icing. Allen sends it back out of the zone. No offsides, Vale player was scooting out. Offsides. Luca with the puck. Tries to pass to Anya, gets past her. Vale player loses. Oh no, that was Anya. Looked like Vale player didn't have a stick in his hand. Vale player from the blue line skates it in. Hard shot low. Becker sends it back over to the boards. Vale from behind the net gets pressure from Luca. Nope. Vale player almost had an opportunity to take a shot there. Vale taps it, keeps it in. Anya gets a piece of it, but Vale player there. They send it across ice to the open player, puts it in the left side. McFarland with the puck deflected, still able to get it out of the zone. Bale skates it in on the left side. Still able to get it center, but McFarland there to get the puck out of the zone. Bale regrouping. Oh, we got one down. Good pressure from Highland, prevents the shot. Deflected by Highland. Now Michalski and Nicky trying to get it out. Bale player stops it just inside the blue. That one's cleared out. Bale sends it down to the corner. Pops in front, quick shot. Then didn't make it to Riker. It was just a little bobble in the air. Highland looking for a pass, hits it up the boards. Bale player there. Walker comes in with the steal. Bale gets it back. McFarland and Highland prevented it from getting to a Bale player. Highland dumps it down behind the net, goes for a line change. Got Olin and Walker down, putting pressure on it. Bale able to pass it out of the zone, skated through the neutral zone. Luca and Anya sent that one to the boards. Tip, no icing. Won't make it to the red line anyway. Shot down low. Riker saved that one with the leg pad. Bale keeps it in again. It's behind Anya. She didn't see it. Riker with a little stick poke. Got another line change. Luca gets a piece of it. Sent back to Nicky. He couldn't hold on. Bale skating it back into the zone quick. Chelsky with the hit again. Pop back to a Bale player, sent wide left. McFarland sees the loose puck, tries to get it up to Levi. He just gets past him, but out of the zone. Bale player skates it in again, gets it around one. Off the post. Back door. Riker saw it coming, shut it down. We got an icing coming up. Olin with the puck. Gets pressure. Gets passed over to Highland, who sends it up to OB. OB sends it to the other side to Olin. He's getting pressured again. He's able to get it out of the zone. Bale's cleared. Bale player tried to jump over the stick. Went down on his own. OB's pass tipped, not able to get the puck in the zone. Walker steals the puck. Has to take him back before he can get the shot off. Bale skates it in. Puck gets a little far ahead of the player. McFarland sent it back up the boards. Now Highland has it behind the net. He's getting pressured. There's 2-on-1. Bale comes away with the puck. McFarland with the steal. McFarland gets pressured in the blue line. Puck pops in there. He gets it back. Sends it across the front of the net. Nobody there for Summit. Pass off Johnny's skate. Vale player picks it back up. He's got some room. Window gets shut down from McFarland and Luca. Chelsky with the puck off the boards. Tries to get it back himself. Pops out, Vale player there. Vale looking for somebody open. They get somebody. Shot off Rector's shoulder up into the netting. .458 left here in the first period. Bell player skates it into traffic, has the puck taken. Sorensen skating it out. Gets the pass over to Owen. Back to Walker. He has his stick lifted and they come away with the puck. On the far side with the puck. Sends it up to Walker. Chips it up to OB. Owen gets to the red line, dumps it down behind the net. Vale with a little swing and a miss. Olin reads it, picks up the puck. Pass just a little bit behind Sorensen. Vale sends it to the other side, nobody there. I think he thought the ref was his teammate. That'll be sent down ice for an icing. Highland picks it up in the neutral zone. Sees Nicky sitting on the other side. Nicky dumps it down by the net. Nice read. Oh, Vale got to it first. It was popped out just in front of the goalie. The toe drag gets around one. Riker shut down the side of the net. Couldn't get it in. Chelsky's stick, couldn't hold on. Vale picks it up in the corner. Pass up front. Glove save for Riker. Walker taking off his feet, a little cross check in the back there, nothing called. No icing. Walker comes in, gets a piece of it, ends up alone in the corner. Oh. Puck got out a little far in front of him. Ended up in traffic. Trip, nothing called. Ref had a bad angle. It happened behind the net. Player sitting on the blue line, first shot. Riker able to knock it down. Vale player intercepts the pass. Tries to chip it back in, bounces off the leg pad. Another hit over on the boards from Olin. Lucas sends that one at the net. A little wide right. We're going to have an icing. Highland gets the drop. Pass intercepted. Pass right to the back door. Open player gets the easy shot. Just misses Riker's blocker. Minute 27 left here in the first period. Highland chasing it down. Vale gets there first. Shot blocked by Riker. Loose puck in front. He's able to get his glove on it, get the whistle. Walker with the puck. Pass up to OB. OB sends it to the other side, intercepted by Vale. McFarland from the corner sends it up to OB. Gets past him. Vale sends it back to the corner. Picked up in front of the net from Olin. He's able to hold on, skate it out of the zone. Sends it wide left of the net. Johnny just misses the pass. Now we're going to have a tripping coming up on Olin. It's even tripping when you do it with the foot. 3.1 seconds left here in the period. Vale going to be on a power play. Start the second. Shot wide left off the net. They put a 2-minute penalty up on the board today. Yesterday they were a minute and a half. passes across the ice, open player. Sends it back up to the point. Walker gets a piece of it, sends it out of the zone. No icing, they waved it off. And you're putting pressure on it, prevents the first shot. Send it up to the point. Luka comes away with the puck in the corner, gets it up to OB. OB tries to send it out, Bale stops it on the blue line. Shot knocked down by Riker. Cleared out in front of the net. Second one back off his leg pad. Just a little wide right of the goalie. Icing. So 30 seconds left on the power play. They are doing 2-minute power plays today versus the 1.5-minute ones yesterday. Low shot off Riker's leg pad. McFarland clears the puck sitting in front of the net. We have icing. Bale sends it down to the corner. Anya wraps it around the boards. Chelsea skates across, picks up the loose pucks, sends it into the Vale bench. Sounded like I got a helmet on the bench. Puck between Luka's feet. He's able to see it and get it behind the net. Finds his pass up to Nicky, doesn't hold on. Vale gets it back, skates it to the blue line, dumps it behind the net. Vale skates it into the corner, centers it. Shot low off Riker's leg pad, bounce right back to the same player. Vale sends it up to the point. Shot off the post, no goal. Three-on-one in front of the net. Ooh, that one off Luka's leg pad. Deflected into Riker's, or off Luka's skate, deflected into Riker's leg pad. Icing. McFarland in the far corner with the puck. OB sends to center ice. Vale player there. Vale dumps it behind the net, wraps it around the boards. Sorensen in the far corner. Sends it back this way. Vale player there. Vale sends it back up to an open player. Tries to get around Highland. Takes Highland down. Nothing called. Highland's pass intercepted. Vale sends it down front. Highland there. Pass just behind OB. Vale goes for the shot. Riker grabs it with his glove. Gets a piece of it in the corner. He's taken off his feet. Set in front. Anya taps it. Hits the side of the net. Luca picks it up in front of Riker. Sends it over to Johnny. Sent back to Luca in the corner. Johnny couldn't get a piece of it. Hard shot. I don't think that one made it to Riker. Johnny off the boards. Tipped right to Luca. He dumps it into the zone. The player skates it through the neutral zone. Stops, takes a shot, puts it on the right side of the net. Gosh, the song they keep playing is awful. Walker with the puck in the far corner. Off the boards to OB. Bale sends it back down left side of the net. McFarland, two hands to the chest, takes player off his feet. Owen gets a piece of it, has the puck taken back. Bale gets it behind behind the net. Pass sent down front. Backhand off of Highland. He picks up the puck. No icing. Vale gets to it before the red line. Levi gets a piece of it. Can't hold on. Vale wraps it around the boards to the other side. Player skates right by it. Second player picks it up. Centered in front off McFarland's stick. Cleared out by Michalski. We have an icing.
I'm skipping
comes away with the puck in the corner. Skating it behind her own net. Gets pressured. Takes a smack out of it. Clears it out of the zone. Lucas sends it up the boards. Cleared out from Michalski. Picked up on the left side of the net from Vale. Vale player trips on his own on the far side. Behind the net. Sends it over to Levi. Levi gets a piece of it, can't hold on again. Off Riker's blocker. Tipped up over himself and in. Farland with a hit there, takes player off his feet. Farland skates it in to the blue line, dumps it behind the net. Farland gets a piece of it, loose puck. Vale gets the pass over to the player on the blue line. OB in with the steal. One gets to the blue line, sends it to the goalie. Offsides. Michalski and Nikki in there fighting for the puck. Comes out, Vale gets it, sends it to the other side. They dump it to the corner. Riker with a nice glove save. Anya putting pressure on it, gets a piece of it. Vale player sends it back. First shot off Riker. Luca picked up the puck on the left side. Now he's getting pressure behind the net. Johnny with a little bump pass to Anya. She gets pressured 2-on-1. Mickey behind the net, centers it. Vale sends it back behind the net. That one deflected to the opposite side over there. Vale player there to get it. Highland picks it up on the red line. Vale player sends it down behind Riker. Walker gets taken off his feet, but he dumps it to the corner. Vale player open on the side, skates it in, and have a tripping coming up on Mason. Vale dumps it down to the corner. Walker gets a piece of it, chips it out of the zone. Holden putting pressure on it. Got his skate in the way of the first pass. And then tripped up and stays on his feet. And just out of Luca's reach. Vale intercepts the pass.
Nice job.
Walker steals it back. Owen picks it up on the side net. Sees Luca. Luca gets a shot off the leg pad. Cross check coming up on Vale.
Way to be tough, Mitchie. Yeah, Mitchie.
Chelsea gets up. Gives coach thumbs up. He's good. Going to be a 4-on-4 for 42 seconds here. Seconds left here in the second period. No icing. Oh, second one blew the whistle. Skates it into the zone quick. Shot off the leg pad. Vale dumps it down to the corner. Anya going to be the first to the puck. That'll be the end of 2. All right, start of the third period. Going to start 4-on-4. And we should have 1:18 left on power play here. Bale sends it down to Riker. He leaves it for Luka. Tip by Michalski, Bale there to get it back and send up into the netting. Should have about 55 seconds left on this power play. It's not up on the scoreboard. Picked up before the red line, icing waved off. McFarland gets the pass over to Johnny. Johnny sends it back to McFarland. McFarland has it tapped away. Gets through Highland's feet, off the leg pad. Bouncing towards the net, Riker shut it down again. I think it was off Highland's stick bouncing towards the net. Offsides. Somewhere between 12 and 15 seconds left here on this power play. With the shot off the blocker. Luka skating it out of the zone. Gets the red line, dumps it off Bale's body. Luka turns, shoots, loose puck in front. Goalie gets a glove on it. And he gets a piece of it, allows Luka to get to the loose puck. Pressure immediately from Bale. Bale comes away with it. Sent across the front of the net, nobody there. Off the leg pad. Riker able to hold on, gets a whistle. Bale from the blue line, sends it to Riker off the leg pad. Bale right there in the back door for the quick rebound. block here with a 5-point spread. Bale gets the loose puck behind the net, skates past it, allows McFarland to get it. His pass intercepted, sent up to the point. Off the blocker. Second shot wide right. Looks like Olin and the Bale player collided, both went down there. McFarland with the puck, gets the pass between Olin's feet. Olin gets a piece of it but can't hold on. Olin gets a piece of it. Gets past McFarland, Bale there to pick it up. Off the post. McFarland on the far side with the puck. He hits it into the neutral zone. Bale picks it up. Skated back past him. Sent to the back door. A little bobble, unable to get the shot. Riker sends that one to the boards with the stick. Bale sends it up to the open player on the blue line. Riker grabs that one with his glove. Nicky off the boards. A little wobbler, not going to make it to the red line. Shot. Riker knocks it down, gets it covered. Across the front of the net. It's like they'll pass off the player's stick. Luka picks it up. Sends it to the other side. Nicky was doing a line change. Block from Luka. Johnny backhands it into the neutral zone. Olin puts pressure on it. Anya sends it over to the corner. Walker Sorensen sitting deep. Bale goalie shuts it down. Second one put in. Rebound shot from Olin. Take away this darn Bale goalie shutout, thankfully. We've been handing these out like candy. Good to take that away. Walk away with that anyway today. That does allow a stop clock now. We really have a stop clock. They did not start it. Bale player skates it through two, still sends it to the front. Walker gets it with his foot. Through traffic, swing and a miss. I think it's pinned up against the glass. McFarland comes in with a couple pushes to the back there. Somehow Vale holds on to that. Three Summit players got a piece of it with their stick. Farland tried to reach out for it, didn't get it. Offside's called. Levi goes down, gets a little hand to the back of the head there from 11 on Vale. Sent across the front, nobody there. We have an icing. Over the top. Didn't see if it got a piece of Riker's glove or not. Vale from the corner. In front. Walker picks it up. Sends it up to Olin. Olin has trouble getting around the player. Vale back in possession. Big hit there from number 10 from Vale. Luka gets a piece of it, prevented the first shot. Vale sends it to the other side. Shot off the leg pad. Just past Pachelski out of the zone. Be an icing. .444 left, down by 4. Allen skates it out, gets it to Nicky. Nicky dumps it down to the side of the net. In front, Michalski sends it backhanded. Oh, deflected from in front of the net to the boards. Set in front of the net. Nobody gets a stick on it. Ends up in the neutral zone. Johnny picks up the loose puck. He's inside the red, sends it down to the corner. Trip. Obi sends it behind the net. Highland cuts off the angle. Bounces off the boards. Vale player picks it up. Walker comes in with the steal. Has it taken right back. Farland skating it in. Slowed down right on the red line again. No offsides called. Loose puck. Olin with another one. That's 2 for Olin. 3:16 left here in the game. Summit with a little run.
Let's go, Summit!
Let's go, Summit!
off on your stick. Vail player putting pressure on it. Anya comes away with it. She's skating it up the left side. Gets to just inside the red. Wraps it around the boards. Luca from the point. Swing and a miss. Backhand off of number 34's shin pad. Vail's got some room. A little bobble. That should, be an offsides. Chelsky taking the drop. Allen hits it into the neutral zone. Vail in possession. Nikki comes under the steal. Tries to dump it in off Vail player's shoulder. Ooh, turn shot from Chelsky. Didn't get much on it. Vail goalie sends it to the corner. Levi comes in with the steal. Can't hold on. Vail back with the puck. Sends it behind the net. Allen sends it to Levi. Levi off the boards. That'll be an ice. Up in the corner, nice move. Can't hold on. Sent it in front. Walker stopped it with his skate. Luca tried to get it with his skate. He goes down. Can't get it through traffic. I think that hit Anya. Vail steals it back. Sent it in front. Luca reads it, breaks up the one-timer. Sent back off Riker's blocker. 1 minute left to play. Quick shot. Hit Riker's glove, bounced down into the net. Open player on the other side. McFarland skates through the hands, sends a puck to the corner. Oop, little head contact with the stick there, nothing called. Allen goes down on his knees, still putting pressure on it. Now we're going to have a 10-2 on Mason. It is. Yeah, he went like that. That's unsportsmanlike. Boarding.
What did he do?
We got boarding and unsportsmanlike. That's unsportsmanlike, but then he held his hand behind his back for boarding. One timer off Riker's leg pad. Sent to an open player on the other side. Couldn't hold on to the pass. That'll be the end of the game. Final score 6-2. Got one more in about an hour and a half versus Steamboat. We'll see you then.